Hi everyone, and welcome back to Rewire and Rise. Today, I'm excited to take you on a journey through one of the most influential self-help books of all time, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. This book isn't just about accumulating wealth. It's about transforming your mindset, aligning your actions, and ultimately creating a life of abundance and fulfillment. In this video, I'm going to break down each part of the book, share my personal experiences, and provide practical examples to help you see how these principles can work in your own life. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's dive deep into the science behind getting rich. 1. The right to be rich. Wattles begins with a bold declaration. Every person has the inherent right to be rich. For me, this was a powerful reminder that wealth isn't a luxury reserved for a select few. It's a means to live a more vibrant, impactful life. When I first read this section, it challenged me to rethink my own beliefs about money. What does the right to be rich mean? It's about acknowledging that prosperity is essential not only for personal happiness, but also for the ability to contribute positively to society. When you're rich, you have more resources to invest in your community, help those in need, and create opportunities for others. Example: I used to struggle with feelings of guilt when I thought about earning more. However, after embracing the idea that I deserve success, I started viewing my financial goals as a way to help others, whether that's by supporting charitable causes or mentoring someone who needs guidance. This shift in perspective has given me a renewed sense of purpose every time I set a financial goal. 2. There is a science of getting rich. Next, Wattles introduces the concept that there's a definite, almost scientific method to becoming rich. This isn't about chance or luck. It's about following a set of principles that, when applied correctly, lead to success. The recipe for wealth. Think of it like baking a cake. You have your ingredients, your thoughts, actions, and the attitudes you carry. When you mix these with the right steps and proper timing, you end up with a successful outcome. Wattles suggests that wealth is created by aligning your mental and physical actions with the laws of the universe. Example: I liken this to planning a project. When I have a clear plan, I gather all the necessary tools and work methodically toward my goal. I've found that by treating my goals like a scientific experiment, observing, testing, and adjusting, I can create measurable progress toward financial success. 3. Is opportunity monopolized? One common myth is that opportunities to get rich are limited to a few. Wattles argues that this is simply not true. There's an abundance of opportunity available for everyone. When I embraced this idea, it transformed the way I approach challenges and competition, opening your eyes to possibility. Instead of thinking there's only so much wealth to go around, Wattles encourages us to see the world as overflowing with opportunities. Every challenge is a chance to innovate and create value. Example: I used to compare myself to others and felt blocked by the belief that if someone else was succeeding, there wasn't room for me. But once I started focusing on my unique skills and contributions, I realized that the market isn't a zero-sum game. In fact, by carving out my own niche, I've been able to flourish and help others do the same. The first principle in the science of getting rich. At the heart of Wattles' philosophy is the idea that thought is a form of energy, a creative force that shapes our reality. This section taught me that our mental attitudes and images are not just abstract ideas. They are active components in the creation of wealth. Harnessing. Creative thought. Imagine your mind as a powerful magnet that attracts opportunities and resources. When you focus your thoughts clearly and positively, you set off a chain reaction that helps bring your desires into reality. This isn't magical thinking. It's about aligning your inner world with the outer world. Example: I once decided to visualize my goals every morning. I'd close my eyes and picture my future: a thriving business, meaningful relationships, and financial freedom. Over time, I began noticing subtle shifts. New opportunities appeared, and people started responding to my positive energy. It was as if my clear vision had primed the universe for success. 5. Increasing life. Wattles reminds us that true success is not merely personal gain, but also the ability to contribute to the betterment of others. This principle of increasing life means that every action you take should add value not just to your own life, but to the lives of those around you. Creating value through abundance. For me, this concept reshaped my understanding of success. It's not enough to simply accumulate wealth. You must use it to improve the world. This means acting with integrity, generosity, and a genuine desire to make a positive impact. Example: I've experienced this firsthand when I began volunteering and mentoring others. Not only did these actions enrich my life, but they also opened up new avenues for personal and professional growth. Every time I share my knowledge or help someone in need, I see a ripple effect that benefits both me and my community. 6. How riches come to you. Wattles explains that riches aren't obtained through aggressive competition or by taking advantage of others. They come naturally when you align with the universal laws. This idea helped me see wealth as a byproduct of living in harmony with natural principles. The natural flow of abundance. When you act in accordance with the laws of nature, opportunities for wealth naturally flow to you. It's about trusting that when you do the right things, success will follow. This perspective shifted my focus from struggling for money to creating conditions for prosperity. Example: I liken this to gardening. If you nurture your garden with care, water, and attention, it will flourish. Similarly, when I consistently apply effort and maintain a positive mindset, I've seen financial growth come naturally over time. 7. Gratitude. A recurring theme in the book is the power of gratitude. Wattles stresses that by being grateful for what you have, you set yourself in the right frame of mind to receive even more blessings. The magnetism of thankfulness. Gratitude is not just a polite gesture, it's a dynamic tool for transformation. When you truly appreciate your current blessings, you cultivate a sense of abundance that invites more positivity into your life. Example: every morning, I start my day by listing 3 things I'm grateful for. This simple practice has a profound impact on my mood and outlook. On days when I feel challenged, taking a moment to reflect on what's good in my life recenters my energy and helps me face difficulties with resilience. 8. Thinking in the certain way. Wattles introduces the importance of focused, definite thinking. It's not about wishful daydreaming. It's about forming a clear, unwavering mental image of what you want and then dedicating your efforts to that vision. Clarity and focus as keys to success. For me, creating a vision board was a game changer. By putting images and words that represent my goals in a place where I see them every day, I constantly remind myself of my destination. This focused thinking helps align my daily actions with my ultimate objectives. Example: I once set a goal to expand my business. I created a detailed plan, wrote it down, and visualized the steps required to get there. Over time, every decision I made, even small, everyday choices, was guided by that clear vision. This unwavering focus led to unexpected opportunities and breakthroughs that moved me closer to my goal. 9. How to use the will. In this section, Wattles warns against misusing your will. He clarifies that the power of the will should be directed inward, toward controlling your own thoughts and actions, rather than being used to force others or manipulate external circumstances. Mastering self-discipline. I learned that the true power of will comes from self-mastery. It's about choosing how you respond to situations rather than trying to control everything around you. When you exercise self-discipline, you maintain control over your emotions, your focus, and ultimately your destiny. Example: whenever I face setbacks or distractions, I remind myself that I can't control the external chaos, but I can control my reaction. By consciously choosing calm and positive action, I've often found creative solutions emerging even in the most challenging circumstances. 10. Acting in the certain way. Wattles emphasizes that thought without action is useless. To manifest your desires, you must follow up your clear thoughts with efficient, deliberate actions. This isn't about busy work. It's about taking purposeful, aligned steps toward your goals. Bridging vision with reality. For me, this is the point where the magic happens. Once I've clearly defined what I want, I break it down into actionable steps and commit to executing them with confidence and consistency. Every small action is a building block toward the larger vision. Example: when I decided to launch a new project, I didn't wait for the perfect moment. I created a step-by-step plan, set clear deadlines, and then took decisive action. By moving forward steadily, even if some steps seemed minor, I eventually reached milestones that I once thought were out of reach. 11. Efficient action. Efficiency isn't just about speed, it's about making every action count. Waddles teaches us to perform every task, no matter how small, with excellence and a clear sense of purpose. Excellence in every moment. I've found that approaching even mundane tasks with full attention can compound over time. Whether it's organizing my workspace or planning my day, doing things efficiently builds momentum and lays a strong foundation for bigger achievements. Example: on days filled with routine work, I challenge myself to maintain high standards in every action. Over weeks and months, this consistent efficiency has translated into significant progress toward my larger goals, proving that no task is too small to be done well. 12. Getting into the right business. Choosing the right field or business is crucial to long-term success. Waddles advises that you should align your work with both your passions and the genuine needs of the world around you. Finding your true calling. For me, this meant taking an honest look at my skills and interests and matching them with a market need. When your work resonates with who you are and benefits others, it becomes more than just a job. It becomes a fulfilling pursuit. Example: I took time to reflect on what truly excites me and where I could make a meaningful impact. Once I aligned my career with my passion for helping others and creating value, work transformed from a daily grind into a joyful, purposeful journey. 13. The impression of increase. This concept is about the energy you emit. Waddles explains that your presence should convey growth and opportunity, inspiring those around you to feel that they too are on a path to success. Radiating positivity and growth. I've noticed that people naturally gravitate toward those who exude an aura of progress and encouragement. By being a source of inspiration and showing genuine interest in others' growth, you help create an environment where success becomes contagious. Example: whether I'm networking, mentoring, or simply interacting with friends, I make an effort to highlight potential and celebrate small wins. When others see my genuine enthusiasm for progress, it not only uplifts them but also reinforces my own commitment to continual improvement. 14. The advancing man. Waddles introduces the idea of the advancing man, someone who is always growing, learning, and moving forward. This isn't about being the best in a competitive sense, but about consistently bettering yourself. Commitment to lifelong growth. This principle really resonated with me. I believe that every day is an opportunity to learn something new, improve a skill, or take a step toward a better version of myself. The journey to wealth is also a journey to personal evolution. Example: I dedicate time each week to read, attend workshops, or simply reflect on my experiences. This continuous commitment to self-improvement not only enriches my life but also prepares me for the next challenge or opportunity that comes my way. 15. Some cautions and concluding observations. In the final chapters, Waddles offers some thoughtful warnings. He reminds us that while the process of getting rich is accessible, it requires discipline, persistence, and the rejection of shortcuts. It's a gentle reminder that sustainable success comes from consistent, ethical effort rather than quick fixes. Staying true to the process. I've had moments where I was tempted by easy answers or shortcuts. Waddles' cautions remind me to stay focused on the long-term process and to trust that genuine, lasting success takes time and effort. It's all about building a solid foundation that won't crumble under pressure. Example: there were times when I encountered setbacks or tempting shortcuts that promised quick wealth. Reflecting on Waddles' advice, I chose the slower, more reliable path. Over time, That commitment has proven to yield more enduring results, both financially and personally. Final thoughts and conclusion. To wrap up, The Science of Getting Rich isn't just a manual for financial success. It's a comprehensive guide for transforming your entire approach to life. The book challenges you to recognize your inherent right to live abundantly. Understand that there is a systematic, almost scientific method to create wealth. See the world as full of opportunities rather than limitations. Harness the power of your thoughts and align them with purposeful, efficient action. Let gratitude, continuous growth, and ethical practice guide every step of your journey. Over the years, I've seen firsthand how these principles can lead not only to financial prosperity, but also to a richer, more fulfilling life. It's about aligning with a universal flow, adding value wherever you go, and consistently choosing actions that move you toward your vision. If this deep dive into The Science of Getting Rich resonated with you, I encourage you to reflect on these principles and consider how they might apply to your own journey. Whether you're starting a new project, reevaluating your career, or simply seeking a more positive mindset, remember that the power to create your reality lies within you. Thank you so much for joining me on this exploration of Wallace D. Wattles' timeless work. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe for more content on personal development and success strategies. I'd love to hear about your own experiences. How have these ideas impacted your life? Until next time, keep striving for excellence, stay positive, and remember, your journey to wealth is as much about personal growth as it is about financial gain. See you in the next video.